We leave our legacy in your hands.
No witam, dzień dobry w następnym odcinku. Ann krzyczy, gobliny biegają. Co się teraz wydarzy? O nie! Sebastian! O ja. Będzie kazał mu siebie zabić? O ja, Sebastian jest mroczny.
Boy! What have you done?
Wow.
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Mógł innego zaklęcia wybrać, ale Kit też bym go pewnie torturował, tak więc...
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Zanim zaczniemy, to mam pytanie. Szukasz nowych gier w dobrych cenach? Dobrze trafiłeś. Gry akcji, gry sportowe, gry RPG oraz przygodówki, FPS-y, MMO, bijatyki, łamigłówki i wiele innych czekają. Wejdź w link w opisie, nie pożałujesz i kupuj gry taniej. eneba.pl. O. Chodźmy do Salomona. Ojej, sklep. Tu jest sklep. Bardzo fajnie. Sprzedam wszystko. Ej, ale gdzie jest sklepikarz? Ja jestem teraz sklepikarzem. No dobrze. Widzę, że sklepik jest opuszczony. Tak więc, no trudno. Myślę, że po misji będzie już wszystko w porządku.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
A uratował.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Misja ukończona. W cieniu czasu. No, zobaczmy, czy sklepikarz jest
Not sure
teraz.
how I'd fare in a little place like this.
No nie ma. Tyle rzeczy tutaj. Tyle skarbów. No dobrze. W takim razie wróćmy do... O ja, ale daleko. Chodźmy do Hogsmeade. Może tam będzie coś... Coś ważnego. No i też sprzedamy różne rzeczy, kupimy kilka innych ciekawych rzeczy. Mamy dosyć sporo gotówki, tak więc no myślę, że
Hogsmeade, here I come.
no wyprawa do Hogsmeade jak najbardziej będzie potrzebna, czy jest potrzebna.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Ulala. Dobra, sprzedajemy to tam, trudno. Nie jest nam to w tym momencie potrzebne, a jeżeli jest, to wymienimy to bardzo szybko. No już mamy 4000.
Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
you know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
No dobrze. Wszystko sprzedane. O, święta są w Hogsmeade. Sprawdźmy, no co tu możemy kupić. Eliksiry? Chodźcie, kupimy jakieś księgi i zwoje.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Patrzcie, jaka ładna choinka. A, ile tutaj zamkniętych. Wszędzie jest alohomora, poziom 2 potrzebny. No trudno, myślę, że się go nauczymy już niedługo. Sprawdźmy w ogóle, co tutaj... Tak. Kompostownik. Odblokowuje zdolność wyczarowania stanowiska do siekania. Stanowisko to raz na jakiś czas wytwarza roślinne materiały. A dobre tam. Kupuj. Nie wiem, na razie nie potrzebuję chyba więcej. Chyba nie jest nic potrzebne. No ale chodźmy tutaj. Ale choinek, ale to pięknie wygląda. Hogwarts zaiste, nie Hogwarts, Hogsmeade zaiste jest piękne. No tak, ona jest w środku. Przebiegłem się naokoło, czemu nie? Chodź, Poppy.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Dobrze. Dziękuję.
But Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled. Pretend I never heard the rumor.
No dobrze, wszystko jest sprzedane. Odwiedźmy szybko nasz pokój życzeń. Sprawdzimy nowy kompostownik, sprawdzimy jak się mają nasze roślinki i tak dalej. I później pójdziemy na misję. No, sprawdźmy, co to jest. Nowe rękawice. O, pięknie. I co tutaj jeszcze mieliśmy? Coś nowego. Jakie okulary piękne. Smocze okulary. Tak jest, chodźmy tutaj. Chodźcie tutaj, zwierzaki.
Revelio.
Ej, zobaczcie, ile tutaj jest rzeczy do odkrycia. Muchy siatkoskrzydłe. Siatkoskrzydłe. Tutaj jakieś grzyby. No nie, jaja. Naprawdę sporo tego, fajnie. No chodźcie, zwierzaki. Czas was tutaj wytegować. No. A tu jeszcze coś powinno być. Nie!
I'll look after you.
Ej. Jak się je wypuszcza teraz? O, wypuść zwierzę. Bawcie się. Kurczę. Chyba zrobiłem coś nie tak z tym zwierzakiem. No trudno.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Tak, no to skoro Dick tak myśli, no to myślę, że dobrze. No, sprawdźmy, jakie mamy misje. Rozmowa z dyrektorem. Rozmawiaj w krypcie z Sebastianem. Tu jeszcze... Aha, flipendo. No to oczywiście miałem problem, bo zaliczyłem to i... No dobra, chodźmy porozmawiać z dyrektorem. Gdzie będzie ten dyrka? Chodźmy tutaj, gdziekolwiek to jest. No i porozmawiamy z tym dyrektorem. Zobaczymy, co ma nam do powiedzenia.
There's only one page in a book.
I never fold down a corner in a book.
Revelio.
Ja w ogóle przestałem tutaj odszukiwać... O, coś tutaj jest. Przestałem odszukiwać właśnie... O, coś tutaj było. A, to tylko kot. Ja się pytam, gdzie jest Makłowicz. Ej. Poczekajcie. Coś mi tu nie pasuje. O. Bo tutaj... No, zima wygląda ładnie w Hogwarcie. Nie wiem, czy jesień wygląda ładniej, czy zima. Wydaje mi się, że zima. Ale możecie mi dać znać
What am I missing?
w komentarzach poniżej. Zbroja nuci. Bardzo to zabawne.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Mamy tutaj. Mamy tutaj coś do odkrycia. Zobaczmy, co się tam kryje. O nie, i rytek.
Revelio.
Dobra, myślę, że pobawimy się tym później. O, 40 dolców odkryte. Ej, no, gdzie jest ten nasz dyrka? No wiecie co, widzowie? To było takie proste, a takie ciężkie. Starczyło wejść do komnaty mapy.
Welcome back.
No witam. No chodź, pogadajmy.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
No dobrze. Misja zakończona sukcesem. Tak mi się przynajmniej wydaje. Chodźmy na mecz. Zanim odkryjemy trzecią rundę, jakby trzecią próbę w Hogwarcie.
Professor Fig will know what to do.
Sprawdźmy się tutaj teraz.
Hello, Grace.
Nice to see you. I've become quite.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
Tak jest. Dawaj.
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
No, zobaczymy, co ty sobą reprezentujesz. O ja, to co?
Akia.
O, wystarczy, że się zatrzymam na tym? No dobra.
That's the way to do it.
No nie wiem. No to znaczy dobrze ci poszło. No chodźmy.
Accio.
Tak to się robi.
What a remarkable shot. Akia.
Droga Poppy. Czy tam droga Grace. Czy jak cię tam zwą. O, tak mi przykro. Dobrze, to ja sobie tutaj tam 20 punktów. Upsi!
Akia.
O nie. Trochę mi smutno teraz. Ale dobrze. I tak wygrywam.
You didn't see that.
I ona 0 dostała. O, 10, okej. Teraz ja ją zepchnę i tyle.
Accio!
O, nie udało się jej zepchnąć, no ale tak czy siak wygrywamy.
Impressive. Well, it appears I've been bested. Well done. Diving, summoner's court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
Nie, nie.
There
Wszystko,
wasn't much to it.
You really are insufferable. You may have
Wszystko
beaten me,
umiem.
but your next opponent is sure to take you down a peg, which will be a joy to see.
Wow, no dobra. Co mi powiedziała? Chodźmy porozmawiać z portretem. Myślę, że to jest tutaj. Sprawdźmy portret i myślę, że misję rozpoczniemy w następnym materiale. Ale zobaczymy. Oczywiście zobaczymy. Chodź, panie Fig, mam ci coś do powiedzenia. Ale najpierw muszę się przespać na twojej podłodze. O, dobrze.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or
Niedaleko.
not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Wow, to niebezpieczne, no ale cóż, pi. Wow. A więc
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
no ja, tak więc jesteśmy teraz dyrektorem szkoły. Ale się dziwnie gra. Dyrektorem szkoły. Uczniowie. Uczniowie, wracajcie do lekcji.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch
Ojej.
you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I
Dawaj.
assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't. When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls,
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
O ja, ale to było dziwne. Gadali i gadali, nie mogłem się wysłowić. Ale powiem wam...
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None.
Professor Black, how are you?
Greetings.
Idź stąd.
I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
O ja, ale to była
What
rozmowa.
did we do to deserve him as a...
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
No dobrze, no to co? Biegniemy do wielkiej sali.
And he's coming this way.
Idźcie stąd. Dyrektor szkoły biegnie. Muszę się natychmiast
Stand proud, purebloods. The
spotkać.
future is yours.
Professor, I
Nie.
need to speak to you.
Nie interesuje mnie to. No.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I
Widzicie,
wonder if I might speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
w
I've
tle?
decided to give
Lol.
him a bit more leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
No nareszcie.
Wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that one.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his...
Ahem! Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Aloha Mora.
No, pięknie to wygląda. Wow, śnieg pada. Ach, tutaj odkryjemy, bo tu było coś do Revelio.
Revelio.
Ten zaklęty pulpit służy jako miejsce, z którego dyrektorki i dyrektorzy Hogwartu oraz profesor Black wygłaszają przemowy szkolne. Chodźmy, nie mamy czasu. Musimy biec do gabinetu dyrektora. Odsunąć się. Uczniowie. O, tutaj. Z drogi. Tutaj pewnie coś jest ukrytego, no ale nie mamy czasu teraz się tym zajmować, bo przed nami naprawdę bardzo ciężka misja. Tym też się zajmiemy później, tak myślę przynajmniej. Jej, gdzie on ma to? Gdzie on ma ten swój gabinet? No już dalej się nie da?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
O ja, patrzcie na to.
Revelio. Accio.
Ta nietypowa zbroja została wykonana dla trolla. Samo to, że przetrwała, jest zadziwiające, gdyż trolle zwykle nie noszą zbroi.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
Bardzo fajne. Zbroja przygotowana dla skrzata domowego. O, jak miło.
Accio. Revelio.
Nagroda Hogwartu w dziedzinie zielarstwa. No proszę. Ale tu fajnie. Izba pamięci. No, tutaj chyba wszystko jest. Tu następna. Szkatuła czary ognia. O, czara ognia. Tu jeszcze ewidentnie nowe rzeczy są do odkrycia. Dobrze, myślę, że odkryjemy je trochę później. Biegniemy dalej.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
O, tam coś jest. No, myślę, że w gabinecie dyrektora będzie mnóstwo fajnych rzeczy do odkrycia. Takie przynajmniej mam... taką przynajmniej mam nadzieję. Co to, jakiś chiński nowy rok? No. Uwaga, włazimy. No nie, jeszcze nie. Nie chce się otworzyć, no nieważne.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. Revelio.
Chimera z gabinetu dyrektora. No wszyscy ją znamy z filmu, tak więc nie będziemy teraz się zabierali.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Nie ma to jak teraz przeszukać.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio!
Tonik do wąsów to... O ja, ale rzeczy ma tutaj.
That must be the pedestal.
Dba o wąsy. O nie! Wleciałem do książki.
Where am I?
Ej, to jest
Professor Fitzgerald?
Myślałem, że jestem
Can you hear me?
Voldemortem.
I am here. In this
Volde-
place,
Mortem.
you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem.
O, jak to ładnie
You must
wygląda.
move swiftly and cautiously. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Wow, jak to ładnie wygląda. Świetny styl. Mam przejść przez miasto tak, żeby nikt mnie nie zauważył. No okej, po prostu sobie pójdę. To chyba wiadomo, że tędy... No ja.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Best move while I can. Leave must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right.
No. No nie było to jakieś trudne, ale powiem wam, że to ładnie wygląda. Jaram się, że tak powiem.
I see a staircase straight ahead.
No, idź stąd. Śmierciożerco. Prawie mnie zauważył. Zwykłe... Wow, ej, słuchajcie, zwykłe zaklęcie jest w stanie oszukać śmierć? Czemu śmierć mnie nie widziała? Niemożliwe.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
O nie. Szybko. I teraz uciekamy dachami.
This is my chance. Come and leave. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Teraz. No powiem wam, że w miarę proste to
That's
jest.
where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
No odwróć się, gościu. I będziemy mogli przejść. Dobra, jeden się odwrócił. Drugi. Czego oni tam szukają? Że ewidentnie tam nic nie ma. No trudno. To dla mnie tylko lepiej. Biegniemy dalej. O, znowu śmierć patrzy. Raz, dwa, trzy, Baba Jaga patrzy.
Nothing this way, but more danger. Must be a way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
O,
Closed. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
idziemy przez domek w takim razie. Bardzo... O nie. Dobrze. No ja, ile tu ich jest? Muszę to zrobić tak. Ty, gościu... O. Auć. To bolało. Ciekawe, od którego momentu zaczniemy. A, nie jest tak źle.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Dobrze, musimy teraz zaczekać po prostu. No myślałem, że wcześniej się uda, a ten tutaj gość będzie gapił się na nas przez kilka chwil. I pewnie się odwróci, a ja wtedy czmychnę tuż za nim. O, widzicie?
Now's my chance.
Przez łóżko nie mogłem przejść. No trudno.
That's the way forward.
No, widzicie, pięknie.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Wow! O, tutaj się otworzyły drzwi. No niewidzialny, rzeczywiście, czyli to jest tak zwana peleryna niewidka. No, sprawdźmy, czy jestem niewidzialny. Rzeczywiście.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Ciekawe, czy śmierć będzie mnie widziała. Chociaż skoro wcześniej mnie nie widziała, no to czemu teraz mam mnie widzieć?
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Normalnie stąd wyglądam jak Voldemort.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Ej, czy to jest różdżka Dumbledora? Czyli co, insygnia śmierci teraz szukam.
I've never felt such power.
No, gdzie tu trzeba iść?
Bombarda.
Chyba będziemy walczyć. No pewnie, że będziemy walczyć. Nie boję się was.
Bombarda. Descender. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarda.
Wow! Jaka moc! Jaka moc! Powiem wam, że... Czy ja mogę... Nie mogę innych zaklęć wykorzystać oprócz tych 4.
Bombarda. Defender. Protego. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Descender. Bombarda. Defender. Descender. Defender. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarda. Depulsor. Descender.
No, powiem wam, że wygląda to zacnie. Szczególnie ta nowa różdżka i te nowe moce. Jestem z nich bardzo zadowolony.
Revelio.
Tu raczej nie będzie nic do odkrycia, ale tu będzie wrogów teraz pewnie. O nie, wrogiem jest sama śmierć. No dobrze.
Bombarda. Depulsor. Descender. Defender. Protego. Bombarda. Descender. Defender. Bombarda.
No, jest moc.
Defender. Bombarder. Repulsor. Descender. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Potato. Bombarder. Descender. Bombarder. Defender.
O ja, udało mi się ukończyć walkę. Uciekaj.
Bombarder. Descender. Protego. Descender. Defender. Repulsor. Bombarder. Descender. Defender.
No nie w tego, no ale trudno.
Descender. Defender. Repulsor. Bombarder. Bombarder. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Repulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Repulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Repulsor. Defender. Descender.
O proszę, udało się. To jeszcze jedna walka? Nie, koniec. No to było bardzo orzeźwiające, że tak powiem. Otarłem się o śmierć, ale jest git. Tu jakieś gobeliny, pięknie to wygląda, no. Co tutaj nas czeka? Naprawdę będzie to długi odcinek.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
To jest ta wieża iluminatów. Jedno znak insygniów śmierci. Tak myślę przynajmniej.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve.
Okej. Próba kamienia. Jest i śmierć. Uciekamy. No nie. Nie zdążymy. No to idziemy.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Obejrzyj wspomnienia. No dobrze. Chciałem to rozbić teraz w tym momencie na 2 odcinki,
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Dobrze, nie przerywaj mi. Chciałem podzielić tą próbę na 2 odcinki, ale widzę, że chyba jesteśmy już...
Remember that, as you witness my memory.
Ale chyba jesteśmy już pod sam koniec. Mam nadzieję, że wspomnienia to już będzie ostatni etap. Tak więc godzinka. Odcineczek. Bardzo miło.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
A gdzie my się podzieliśmy? Chodź, profesorze Fig. Musimy pogadać. Z tym obrazem.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names. The Keepers and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
No, dajcie mi coś. Pogadajcie, albo... O, misja ukończona. Próba Fitzgerald. Gerald Fitzgerald. No i co? Nikt nic nie powie? Fig.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern
Revelio.
Search for the final canvas piece.
Okej. Nikt nic nie powie? Dobrze, w takim razie, moi mili, jesteśmy po następnej próbie. To była próba ze śmiercią i insygniami śmierci. Było bardzo ciekawie. No i zapraszam Was do kolejnego materiału związanego z dziedzictwem Hogwartu. Trzymajcie się cieplutko. Na razie.